Okay. Ah. Oh, shit. Okay. So it's not working on my mic, but... Okay, whatever. Whatever! Mic not working. Let's just go ahead and get started then. It's gone. She really is gone. Stop! No, I don't want auto. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Kuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotten corpse every day. It can't be good for your health. Oh, how considerate. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Jukun's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Exactly. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So, everyone, just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape would just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
That is true. We did vote for him. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you keep that kind of blame on yourselves, it will turn into a full-fledged masochist. Hifumi, no. No. No, that ain't right. That ain't right. I don't know what he was trying to say, but that wasn't it. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. Can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Hey Sage, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Why do you have a glass of wine if you're a robot?
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Alright, I guess. Yeah, things are alright for me too.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well.
Oh, a lot of arguments on 4th of July, I'm sorry.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that just now? Is he saying it's our fault what happened? It's pretty cruel, man. Yeah, a lot of blame shifting here.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit? Who does he think he is? So the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Making people upset, even got kicked out of Ox Stream when having an argument with Pearl. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry all that's happening. I woke up to the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen in fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh damn, I'm sorry, Sage. Yeah, doesn't this feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Oh, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Oh wow. So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. What the fuck is he going on about? Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds kind of like that sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. Think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. All the Pokemon cards were higher priced at the swap meet. Guys keep shoving bootlegs down my goddamn face. Oh shit.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids these days. Gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So
nice.
go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brand new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world? A whole new world!
Could it be?
Is he talking about a new way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright, let's see what we can find.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, it's not train, but it's nothing. This is awful. Bad awful. Terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up in there? Any god could come by and use that to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
What are you going on about? I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. I will leave you to your existential dread. Adam Starbucks, FB Fireworks, Frappuccino. Ooh, that sounds good. Hey, the grate soap's gone.
Got it!
Makoto, look. The gate locking the stairs is gone. Seems the second path to the second floor is opened up.
You hear me?
It's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Oh, I'll leave the school to you. You. Alright. First, I want to go into the school store real quick. God damn it. The gate that was blocked in the stairs has been open. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So, what's up there? Is this the second floor of the school? Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Well, we have a pool. With some Little Caesars pizza, pepperoni pizza.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. Finish reading a horror at Camp Joey's Jam. Ooh.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He just seems way more excited than usual. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Yay, coin! Bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Was that a real gun? Well, we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? Second floor is open up. The living area has grown and the number of facilities is now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
Things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. She's scary. Hey Chihiro, check that school yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kinda like to get a little stronger. you want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of like unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? Don't even want to go in the locker room. It's a Goosebumps book that I talked with. Ooh. Well, okay, even though it had a problem with the film ending. Oh yeah. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia though. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker room. Really?
Of course.
Really, really?
Hmm.
You want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, one of the boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous... wow. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right?
Just a second.
I bet it's really hard to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Boy could borrow a girl's handbook. That would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me. To think someone would be so low, so cowardly. Okay, how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. At this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% kind.
Honestly.
I did not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
Wait, no, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
I am not reading that. Yo, I am like extra sleepy tonight. Things went okay today? Oh yeah. In that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. All I care about is protecting the only image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so new regulations now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined the mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, your hero, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting my water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a fight, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. See what I have to Pokemon cards talk about? Okay. Pretty sure that only applies to you. Alright. Check it out. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it real? Could they have something like this here? go in here. Ah, another coin. Girder is a fighting type with 80 HP. Uh-huh. Huh. I guess there's nothing much to do here. Alright, let's get out of here. Poke up does 20 damage with 1 energy during your next turn. This Pokemon does 20 more damage. Damn. Gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor. Which means not everything is opened up yet. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Pound does a basic 60 damage with 2 fighting energy. Ooh. Oh, hey, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hey, another coin. Howard shows Girder on your construction site with a beam. Ooh, sweet. Oh, found my favorite room. Damn, I just can't get comfortable. Let me stretch my legs a little bit. Still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a long time. Even if though it's a prestigious high school, they've been clearly pretty careless about keeping it nice. Coin! There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Coco? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true. Its content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where are the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Huh?
Comic books, young adult. That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff is any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady does protest too that much. Methinks. I bet you're secretly... What the fuck, Hifumi? Why do you not bring this up?
I'm telling you.
It's all filled. It's all a culture that will be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I can get on to throw up. You insulted me and you insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Kids, you're both just terrible. Next is Inlay from XY, Dark type with 50 HP. Ooh. Hey Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here. The lighting's less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Taco does a basic 10 damage with 1 energy. Ooh. Looks like a laptop. The laptop seems pretty old and covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. Hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on the outside world. It's broken, there's nothing that I can really do about it. What's this? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. Puncture does 20 damage with both 1 dark and basic energy. This attack damage is not affected by resistance. Ooh, nice.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But shouldn't we reread? Having a hard time here. Artwork shows Inkay floating on a cliffside on the mountain. Ooh! But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hawks Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning, with full governmental support. Our graduates enter a society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower this curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind who took over the abandoned school in order to put on his low performance. But down here was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Next, from Scarlet Violet Cacnea, grass type with 60 HP. Cacnea is funny. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been out on the newspaper and stuff? I mean, if you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff online about the school and I never saw anything about it.
So, in other words,
that must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who can complete a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming the cylinder is real. Light Punch does basic 30 damage with 2 basic energy.
However,
Goddamn, I'm tired. If it is real, though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down. That would be a nice and simple solution, it's true. Then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? I bless the internet for all this Danganronpa content. Thank you for subscribing, Laffy. And thank you for joining us today. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I am like really tired. I haven't gotten like any coffee right now. Ability counterattack close with this Pokemon is in the active spot and it is damaged by an attack. Ah, I see. Actually, that sounds pretty useful. That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? Great. That's great to hear.
now,
Two events are in fact connected. Uncovering that connection would be a useful clue. On top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. In other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. mastermind's motive? Can't figure out why they would. We can't figure out why they want. If we need coffee, dude. Yeah, I probably do. Would that be enough to get us out of here? Or anyway, I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Or to head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I wanted to buy shit!
Listen to me!
Havoc shows Kaki is sitting by some flowers with a house in the background. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Anyone discover anything, any interesting news, anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library,
Okay.
a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms are filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with
Keep
this?
in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about fucking way out of here? You know, you find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not what I saw. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people. Hey Flash, welcome to the stream. How are you?
What?
Who gives a shit if we got a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no need to be no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Next is also from XY. It's a little pup, normal type with ×2 weakness to fighting type. Ooh, nice. Good, how about you? I'm very tired.
You piece of...
What do you say, you fucking loon? For now, let's continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn it around and betray that hope? Here we go.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
See, I'm gonna try and keep going for another 20 minutes at least. Might have to end stream early because I'm so tired. Taco does a basic 10 damage with 1 basic energy. Bite does a basic 20 damage with 2 basic energy. Oh shit. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like... I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. All my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one big giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
You
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Havoc shows Lollipop laying by a tree. Aww, so cute.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Sweet. You must be referring to yesterday. Loading the handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Next is Teriosa. Normal type with 50 HP. Oh, Teriosa, so cute. Alright, let's see here. I want to keep going, but like... I can keep going for a little longer. I'm really sorry. I'm more tired. I must be more tired than I realized.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still ringing on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise. It's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. Fake tears with one basic energy, flip a coin head, your opponent can't play any trainer cards from his or her hand during your opponent's next turn. Hey, that sounds pretty useful. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on!
How the hell is that a problem? Hey, for me, would you make me some tea? Huh? Oh, this scene. Milk tea, if you please.
Well...
Why me? And any damage done to Teddy Ursa by attacks is reduced by 30. Oh shit.
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi soaked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a trained hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You can't just make some for the rest of us now.
There's no way to
I
think about
emphatically
this in a
decline.
common-sense kind of way.
You are not my type at all. It's about time. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. This guy's a fucking incel, isn't he? Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? I hate this kind of tea. Probably. Yeah, he probably is. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. It's any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Artwork shows a stock photo of Teddy Ursa in a realistic background. Oh, that's so cute! I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. Takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't exactly have a menu. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for. It's fine. What? Not now.
Say what?
What? Okay. I do love coercion. You were like a totally different person right now, just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You went psycho there. Yeah, let's not get on her bad side. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she is scary. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakula refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe.
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea to split up and look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. Next is Marie from Scarlet and Violet, an electric type of 60 HP. Nice, I love Marie. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might he have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Going ahead and where am I? He's right here. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Yakuya? Of all the things I imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
Static Shock does basic 10 damage with 1 electric energy.
I'm fishing.
Electric Ball
What does
with
it look like I'm doing?
Electric Ball with 1 does 40 damage with 1 electric energy and 2 basic energy. Ooh, nice.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Yakia snapped his book shut, slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Yakia, so this is where you've been hiding. What you doing here, man? We're very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but I just proved useful at some point. Welcome back, thank you.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well,
Wait, so are you gonna use that? Use what you're learning there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours would be totally boring, right? Not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. Looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. Game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It is part of the game theory, a mathematical model. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Welcome back. Next one is also from Scarlet Violet, Star Raptor. Oh, sweet. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
I mean, like an elemental elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone will scramble to attain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Well said, game theory is awesome. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Black.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to betray and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. 150 HP with a 20 times weakness to electric. Oh sweet. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? So much fun. Someone punch this moron. Smiled again as he spoke. His smile was filled with such evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. If you do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Tsugami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
Talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe
What?
it. Believe what? That undereducated, brain dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. Keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. Tailspin away does 60 damage with 2 basic energy during your opponent's next turn to prevent all damage done to his Pokemon. Wow. Yakio is like the rich guy from Kaiju who wants adrenaline to pump. Just pump it through my veins! Gets the thrill out of putting others' lives on the line. He's the ultimate affluent progeny after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. After his victories, destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. And Power Blast does 180 damage with 3 base hits. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. Oh, okay.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I'm the same as you. Gangs are meant to be one.
That's enough.
Why are you trying to success we're the same level? What was that vulgar mouth of yours?
Oh.
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. But if an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. Kill your own friends is...
It's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
No use talking to him, he's too far gone. Havoc shows Staraptor flying above a foggy forest. Oh, sweet.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? Wanna try that on me? Now you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. So cooperate during the elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, you can say for sure someone won't poison our food. Hey, come on, you too, Coco?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if it was gone, right? Yakio would not do well in the Saw games. No, he would not. Next is Lucario, also from Scarlet and Violet. Fighting type with 130 HP. Sweet. Lucario's so cool. Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but it's just totally out there. Yeah, she's far gone. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Alright, sweet. Gotcha time! Avenging Knuckle does 30 plus damage with one fighting. If any of your fighting type Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, this attack does 120 more damage. Ooh, that sounds super useful. Oh, I got a loincloth. Forgot to talk about music ideas during our call. I forgot to. To be honest, I'm sorry, Carrion. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh god, we got the hand claw. I am like extra tired today. $18 plus. Yeah. An accelerating stab does 120 damage with 1 fighting energy, 2 basic energy. Oh, sweet. Don't worry, we're talking about it tomorrow. I'm writing it down. Okay. This minigame is like a rip-off of a puzzle in Kuro 7. I think I remember what you're talking about. Honestly, the most I remember from Killer 7 was that guy's head in the washing machine. Our work shows Ricario running at the speed of sound in the desert. Oh, that looks so cool. That sounds so cool though. Y'all, this game knew the gotcha formula before everyone else. Game for PSP work time fun and the gotcha minigame for minigames. Yeah, the gotcha formula just works. Look at dopamine rush. Guess that's why Pachinko took over Japan. Gotcha, motherfucker! Yo, I got into that new vampire gotcha game, Silver and Blood. The writing is like kind of weird. Dialogue doesn't make a lot of sense, but like I kind of like it. Ooh, scissors. Alright, last one. Put everything in. Come on, give me some good. Ooh. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Sword gain. What's the point of this minigame? You're just basically getting gifts for people so that you can like get really high points when socializing with them. Thanks for the stream, Kuro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm like really tired. I just got here carrying, but like I'm really tired. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, so thanks for joining and thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to, and I'll see you next time.